Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Real Talk Bougie. Guys, I'm back here for a Jarvis Butts update. You guys have been asking me for an update, and I'm bringing you an update now because I've got some new news regarding this particular case. I really didn't have anything new to update. We're just waiting for the pretrial to start, and then eventually, jury selection, all of those things um in the fall. Okay. But I did notice something recently, so let's get into it. So I was looking at the docket in the third circuit and noticed that there were some new charges. The charges were filed in the 24th district. Wayne County is typically the 36th district, right? So this is the 24th, which is Allen Park and Melvindale. So I went ahead, looked it up, and this is what's going on here. It looks like, let's just go to the bottom first. It looks like, so, and this happened yesterday. Apparently, there was some sort of a hearing. I haven't seen anything on the local news. If you guys see something, let me know. If you're in the area and you see something, say something, because I am not in the area. But yesterday, there was court appointed counsel, and there was an arraignment held based on some sort of charges that were from, as you can see right here, July 3rd, 2024. That's the original charge, right? Based on the original charge, here is the authorization of the complaint on 6/13. 6/20, there was a filing date, there was a complaint issued, and then on 6/30, there seems to have been an arraignment in the 24th. Now, on top of that, it looks like the judge was John Cartwright and or Courtwright, and there was a examination requested. So they're going to do a probable cause on 7/7 at 9 a.m. And then they're going to do a preliminary hearing on 7/21 with Judge Richard Page. So all of these judges now, Richard Page, I'm not sure where Richard Page is, if that's going to end up going to the third. Let me look that up real quick and see if I can find that out. Judge Richard Page. Let's see. He's in the 24th district, so that's the 24th district as well. So it looks like the probable cause and preliminary hearing are both set for the 24th. If it gets bound over, then it goes to whatever the circuit court is. So they gave him a $500,000 bond, but rest assured, he's sitting in Wayne County on a remand. So we already know, which I can pull that up before we go, is that the remand is set. He has four cases that are remanded, one that has a $250,000 bond. This set of charges now has a $500,000 bond. And I know some people are going to say, well, he shouldn't get a bond at all. Legally, the judges have to offer a bond depending on what the charges are. Based on him having a murder case, he's already been remanded. He's not getting out, so don't worry. This is just a formality, but at the end of the day, keep in mind, he's sitting on, I think, four cases where he has a no bond remand. He's got one case with $250,000 and one case with 500,000. So the bond, what does have a bond is increasing. So he's at $750,000. And on top of that, cases where there's no possibility of bond anyway. So he's not getting out. So don't worry about that, right? Anyway, that seems to be what's going on. So what are the charges, you ask? Very consistent with what he has been charged with previously. This could be one of the victims that we already know about, but maybe it's just that this case is now on the docket for a person outside of Naziah Harris. So The first charge is criminal sexual conduct, first degree, under 13, and then criminal sexual conduct, third degree, person 13 to 15. And the dates of the offense are 7/3/24. Other than that, I don't know. So the arraignment date was yesterday. These are some serious felony charges. We already know that he's not going anywhere, and so we really don't have to worry too much about that. And we see it's Jarvis Ramon Butts, 42 years old, and he's already in the custody of Wayne County. He's not going anywhere. But yeah, this case, they gave him a $500,000 bond, if you can believe it. But like I said, he's not going anywhere. Anyway, let me pull up Wayne County real quick, and then we'll take a look at that, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, so it looks like they added it to his jail docket. Let me show y'all real quick. So if you look at his jail docket, but it's not showing half a million, it's showing the 50,000 surety, cash or surety. So and then okay, so look at this. So that's the bond number, and then if you go here to these new charges right here, these two, you look at the docket number 25 FA right here, 25 FA 3738 FY, and then go back here to MIK search. It's 25 FA 3738 FY. So this corresponds with the Allen Park charges. And then let me go back to the jail docket. So this has been added to the jail docket. It looks like he's got 17 charges. It's giving 6 cases. Okay. Um, 2 cases that, like I said before, have bond, 4 with remand. And when you are remanded, there's no bond. So there's no bond. He's not getting out. And then all of these cases. Also, what's also been added, as you can see, is that there was a hearing yesterday on June 30th, 2025 at 8 a.m. on 16 and 17. And then on July 7, there is noted another hearing on 16 and 17, which are the newest charges, right? And then, of course, he's got court on August 1st for case 2, and then charge the case with charge number 2, and then the case with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, which I think are the Naziah case. Okay. What else? Okay, let's go over here real quick to Wayne County. Over here on Wayne County, you can see this is the one that is in the 24th district. It's still showing Tina Ripley as the district attorney on this one, or the prosecutor. This is the one. Now, it doesn't look like it's updated yet. It should update with the actual case number. Let me see. The 25. It should probably get a case number soon, but it's still giving this case number, but I think it's going to update soon with the new case number. Or maybe it'll update after it gets sent over to the third circuit, right? So maybe after the preliminary hearing and the probable cause, and it gets bound over, then it'll get the new case number. But this is the one. This is this one right here with these charges. And as you can see, it says 24th District, Allen Park. So I guess that's what's going on. So just a little bit of a docket update. Anything else, like as far as what's going on with the family, I'm going to be honest, I don't have a whole lot to report. I do follow Roxy on Instagram. I follow Kenya. I follow some of the family on their social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, but nothing that I have to report. So if you're interested in some of that and you want me to give y'all an update, I can do that. and we'll get into that next time. But for right now, the main update is that Jarvis got some more charges. And clearly, what that means to me is that investigations are still happening. Um, they are still looking into what he's got going on and what he was doing while he was out here. So it's a good sign to me that he's been locked up for over a year now, and he's still got cases coming through without even being on the streets. He just got a whole nother case. Okay. He got a whole nother case with two very serious charges, and there might be more pending. There might be more victims coming through. You never know. So that's a good thing that the victims of Jarvis Butts are coming forward and the cases are stacking up, which gives more probability that this man won't be back on the streets anytime soon to bother anybody else's children or any other females. So, anyway, guys, let me know what you think down below. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you enjoy content like this, I do have a Jarvis Butts Naziah Harris playlist, so get into it and get caught up on what we've been talking about over here. Otherwise, if you like to be, if you like updates like this and commentary, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, set your notifications, and I will see you next time I go live, post a video, and do all of the things we do. Okay, take care. Have a great day. Bye.